Hey everyone, I'm Dark Quarter and welcome back to Valhalla. So last time I did the first day of work and kind of had to split up into 2 episodes because they were really long. But let's see, did the first day of work, met a couple of interesting people. I actually found out there's a shop and I can buy some things for the apartment here. So since I got the stuff there, I guess I'll go to work. December 14th. I wonder how long this game is gonna go. Like until Christmas or something like that? I don't know. Okay. Good evening. Hey, Gill. Wow. That's the sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? Oh, that's the boss in there. Okay. I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left in, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'll eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan on evaluate every move, Gill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. Strange that you're late, Gill. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense this past couple of days. Is she somehow relaxed now? Good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll just pick all new music, why not? Still don't really know too much about all these different songs and how to unlock other ones. But a lot of the music is actually pretty cool. So, let's see. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I just had to bless this place again. Lucky says, "Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?" What do you think I want, kid? A smack upside the head? The usual. Gee, I wonder what it means. Was it... I can't remember. I think it was... this? Oh, man, I don't remember. I actually don't. 2, 3, 4. I hope this is it. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but the hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How'd that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I say. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that Gill had a nice bad knock has helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lillian sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lillian then? Yes, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models. I've heard that anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who isn't me drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hipper to you? 10 years ago I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking to some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarising the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labour. And the plan reached such a developed state because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was the key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Yeah, scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brad. Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd really not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like they suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine, Canto word. When people say Chinese, they usually refer to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, sure this student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure. On it. What's a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace, alright. Mars Blast. A lot of different planets. Let's see, 610, no. 4, 5, 6. Can't make it big because it's already big. I just mean that I can't, double ingredients like I would like to because it's over 10. Let's see, all blended, so that is. Wait until it goes fast. Go. There you are. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so let's set a protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, like those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they want their unreasonable stuff, how they feel that they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in... what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by the damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but having it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview. The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something better to wake me up. Sure. Mr. Donovan wants something better to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Well, usually that makes you sleepy, right? It's a downer type thing. But bitter. Gut punch. Well, I don't know if this is a clue, but I guess I will do this one. Alright. And I'll make it big. And one flank guide. And then the rest of this stuff, I guess. Why not? Okay. Here you are. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joe, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him in big today by taking this gig away. Worst of all, lifting the fender for a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that Brett talk to no end about us, so... I know, I'll let him write about us somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column, it's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Yeah, you're really, really nice. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to say, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Gill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, okay, take the helmet off. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a factory-type white knight helmet is not precisely common query, you know. I could break it, but I didn't want to damage clients' property. What? Did you run a VA? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Che call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Che be fine? She will. Even if there's no gold or better, you can always trust boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they say me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, you're not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Can I explain? Have you seen those Pixar videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person's invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contract misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only visible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of Nano Camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, ceramic-colored blob. And we let them see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Okay. So she must be a Lilum then. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. 2 Delta, 3 flight guide, 3 comet training. Wow. Almost takes up the whole thing. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. One piano one. Thanks. I've left these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What'd you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did you do? Gill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? Yeah, so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 AM, dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, get a beer when he ordered, and I leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day yeah, for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, seems to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody, I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Okay, so that connects it to the guy from last time. It's kind of weird. Moonblast. Where is it? 6, 7, 5, 2, 3, 6. Go through. Found a guide. Geometry. Okay, I can double it though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I messed it up. Shoot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I didn't mess it up. Ugh, jeez. What the heck is wrong with me? 2, 3, 4. I didn't mess it up at all. Shoot. Hope I don't get penalized for that. The only way I messed up was thinking that I messed up. There you are. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Still wonder you feel like that. It's small wonder you feel like that. Sorry. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, you can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because of me. The amount of role-playing I have to do in a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Probably not. I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now I'm just fine the way I am. I say. Good evening, Gill. Gill. Good. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Gill would just let people call it Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose they're being polite made to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she dresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both the first serving. Okay. One big sunshine cloud. That is in S. 2, 3, 4. 2 Bronson Pincho. Optional Cometry. Okay, it's fine. I'm actually blended. Okay. Next. Okay. Oh, so that's what the slots are for. Okay. And next is Gut Punch. Where are you? G, Gut Punch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flying Guide. Sure. Okay. Here you are, and here you are. Thank you.
All in all, thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention it.
And thank you, Gill.
It's my job.
Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you, it's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the FC-72 line lives tracking nanomachines and the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've monitored myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity to be honest. There's also this other myth that these nanomachines have improved performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much are you still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with a meaning. Thank you. Please come again.
That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to read for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Okay, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gill! I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem.
I apologize for taking time for your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me.
Yeah, no problem, Gill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gill's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars, better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident.
Right. Why would you? It's right there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's big already, so I can't make it bigger. 4 Planet Guide. 4. And 2 Karmatrine. All blended, which is this. I don't know who this dude is. Apparently he's somebody that, I don't know how you say his name. Gillian? Or maybe it's pronounced Jillian, but it's spelled with a G. I don't know.
There you are.
Bit red mind numbing, just like war.
Have you been to war?
Life's a war we fight every day, Gill.
So you haven't been to war?
Not to an official one, at least.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now.
What could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality.
Thanks a lot.
What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for raising my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got a mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Gill. The helmet came off and you can take a break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Gill. Boss break. Alright. Okay then. So it's break time then. Gonna save it. And then I'm going to leave it here for today. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool, and I'll see you next time.